lightning, throw thunder in jail. That's bad. Only last week, I murdered a rock, injured a stone, hospitalized a brick. I'm so mean, I make medicine sick.
What's up, fight fans? This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Anthony Joshua. Yes, Anthony Joshua giving big update on facing Tyson Fury versus Alexander Usyk winner. Of course, we know many people hope that Joshua will get to face the winner of the undisputed fight between Usyk and Tyson Fury after losing to
Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. Buster Douglas, Mike Tyson. This may even be bigger. Francis Ngannou wins the fight.
Okay. And speaking to the WBC president, Jose Sulaiman, president gave some insight on the winner of the mandatory. He said, Anthony Joshua is a tremendous fighter and has looked better than ever, and I am very proud of him. The WBC has made a specific, clear path in the heavyweight division where the WBC authorized the undisputed fight with our champion Tyson Fury against Alexander Usyk, and we authorized a rematch, and that is the situation we are in right now. We shall see what happens. Although it might be a rematch for that pair, Sulaiman didn't rule out a shot for Joshua further down the line. He said Anthony Joshua is in a great position commercially with the tremendous blowing out of Francis Ngannou, and he is very important. He is a very important player in the heavyweight division. He is the number one contender and is in a great position, so we will see what happens. Let me counterpunch. Mauricio Sulaiman told us absolutely, positively nothing that we didn't already know. I mean, he's like, oh, he's in a clear path for the crown. Well, I made that happen, or the WBC has allowed that. No, okay? The WBC only sees Anthony Joshua for a lottery ticket. You know, they know that he says commercially, what does that mean? That means money. That means pull. That means marquee value. That's all that means. Okay, and he knows that, you know, and it's basically him doing this politicianal spiel. And no, we will see what happens because there is a rematch clause in the contract with Usyk and Fury, but we won't rule it out. So we will see commercially. Joshua is a tremendous fighter, and he has shown out of the blowing out of Francis Ngannou that he is a good fighter, and we will see what happens. So you're basically saying we'll see. That's all you're really telling us. We'll see. He's a good fighter, and he makes a lot of money. But we'll see. Right? That's all that really means. Well, Mauricio Sulaiman, you know, we know where he stands. I mean, this is not a huge update. If anybody that made this happen, it is Turki Al-Sheikh, you know, His Excellency, not Mauricio Sulaiman. And Mauricio Sulaiman is a guy that lets things linger, that lets things pass. He's a guy that wants that cash.
Bars.
Right? He doesn't care about any of the things that happens. And basically what he's not saying, but is really saying, he doesn't care if Tyson Fury fights Usyk again. Because if it's Fury that beats Usyk, that means Fury and Joshua is the biggest fight you can make right now. Especially if he beats, let's say he stops Usyk. You know what that means? That means that Tyson Fury and Anthony Joshua will be on a collision course to fight each other. And I think the rematch clause from Team Usyk, I think they're going to implement it if they do lose, which I don't think they will, but I think they will implement that to try to go on and you know, deem their wrongs or right their wrongs or, you know, get a win under that column. And I think that's what'll happen. Okay. But I think if that does happen, they're going to fight like hell and high water with the whole idea of the momentum of everyone's interest to see Joshua and Tyson Fury get it on in Wembley. Okay, that's that. I think that's what that is. I think they're setting that date aside. So whoever wins on May the 18th will be fighting Anthony Joshua in Wembley Arena. And that's already set aside. Okay. So they want a convincing win out of those fighters to see who's they're going to stick up against Joshua, because Joshua has already done his deal. He's already done his thing. Okay. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about this huge, big update on fighting the winner between Tyson Fury and Alexander Usyk. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.